Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to episode 19 of Ask the Sonic Crew. Now, me and the rest of the team here are preparing to head out for our journey to find those 6 crystals in order to get my wings back. But until we leave, I decided to gather up my friends so that we can get this video done. So, everybody, please say hello to Team Spiral. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the less known team, Team Spiral, which is contained, which features three very special friends of mine. First is the leader, a very good friend of mine who helped me and Sonic out when Eggman trashed the place, and stragglers were all over the place. Tangle, the lemur. She was also on the channel several times, so go ahead and say hi, Tangle.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yep. And next up we have here is Whisper the Wolf, one of my many exes. So go ahead, Whisper, say hi.
Hello.
Yep, and last but not least, we have someone new to the channel who I've been trying to get onto the channel for a very long time, but she's too busy working at the Mineral Museum. So everyone, please say hello to Jewel the Beetle.
Hello everyone.
Yep, that's right, guys. So, anyway, for my co-host here, I have someone here who definitely knows these three very, very well. In fact, she once robbed them. But then she doesn't actually do that anymore. So everybody, please say hello to my co-host, Wave the Swallow.
Hello everybody, Wave the Swallow here, and Flame, I'm really glad that you're finally gonna get your wings back.
Yeah, I hope so too. Anyway, let's get this video started. Okay, so you ladies know this question. So you ladies saw how this works. You guys answer questions from the fans, and then me and Wave, we ask you guys questions for ourselves. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first question here is for Tangle. Tangle, are you in a relationship with somebody?
Well, of course I am. If you guys haven't seen that last video I'm in, I actually am the girlfriend. I'm actually am the girlfriend of the lesser known version of Sonic. His name is Jet Set Sonic. Or Beat the Jet Set. He's a really, really handsome guy. In fact, he and I, we actually had a baby together. Yep, her name is Skyra. She's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, I actually met Skyra. She is a very, very nice girl. Okay, so the next question here is for Whisper. So, Whisper, fans are very curious. Why don't you ever open your eyes? Like they're basically asking you, why do you always have to keep your eyes closed?
Oh, well, to be honest, it's just that my eyes sometimes freak people out whenever I open them all the way. Like, I can squint and other things, but let's just say people get a little bit freaked out whenever they see my eyes open all the way. Like, for example, I actually have 2 examples here I want to show everybody. You see, this right here is what most people think what my eyes look like open all the way. See? I mean, that doesn't look too bad actually, right?
Yeah, they don't look too bad.
Yeah, they don't look too bad, Tangle. They don't look too bad, Whisper. I think they look good. Thanks, Tangle. But this is what my eyes really look like open all the way.
Okay, holy mother.
See? Lots of people get terrified whenever they see my eyes open all the way like this. So, it's best if I keep my eyes closed just to, save everybody the freak show.
Whisper, when we dated, trust me, I wasn't paying attention to your eyes. I was paying attention to your heart. I mean, you're beautiful. A little bit shy, but I still liked you. But we're very good friends now. And that's all we'll ever be, okay?
Thank you, Flame.
Okay, well, anyway, the next question here is for Jewel the Beetle. Okay, so, Jewel, the question here is it's basically an embarrassing one. So, Jewel, how did it feel when Storm mistaken you for a gem when the Babylon rogues robbed the Mineral Museum?
Oh, come on! Did you really have to ask that? Well, we do apologize for that. No, I'm not mad at you, Wave. I'm mad at Storm for mistaking me for a gem. Well, anyway, it felt really, really embarrassing. I mean, sure, my back may be all shiny and stuff, but come on, does my back really look like a gem?
No, not really. It's just that it's very shiny when you put it in the light and everything. It does look really nice.
Yeah, I know that. And plus, not to mention, I'm a jewel beetle. Why do you think my name is Jewel? Plus, not to mention, the reason why I'm called a jewel beetle is because my back literally looks like a jewel.
I always wondered what kind of beetle you were.
Yep, I'm a jewel beetle.
Well, at least we got that out the way.
Yes, and on behalf of the Babylon Rogues, I just want to say we apologize for robbing the Mineral Museum. No, like I said before, I'm not mad at you, Wave. I'm mad at Storm. I mean, how dumb is he?
Oh, trust me, he's really, really dumb.
Yeah, and I lived with the guy. Ugh.
Okay, well, anyway, the next question. Okay, so we're reversing back to Tangle. So, Tangle, how do you feel about being shipped with different versions of Sonic? Like, do you have any feelings for Sonic?
Well, that depends on which version of Sonic you're talking about. If it's not Jet Set Sonic, sure. But if we're talking about any other version of Sonic, no thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong. My version of Sonic, he's very, very nice and sweet, but he's married to Amy. I mean, sure, he is very nice and sweet, and he's very loyal to his subjects and everybody, but I'm just gonna flat out say it. He is cute, but I don't really see me and him together. But the only other version of Sonic I do like being with is definitely my Jet Set Sonic. I mean, he's nice and sweet, and sometimes he doesn't really pay much attention to me, but he still loves me a whole lot. He really does. He does love me a whole lot. I mean, think about it like this. If he didn't love me, did you really think we would have had little Skyra together?
Well, you do have a point there. Okay, well, anyway, Wave, you can go ahead and ask the next question.
Okay, this question here is for Whisper. So, Whisper, how do you feel about people shipping you with Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh, me being shipped with Shadow? I actually met Shadow. He's actually a little too edgy for me. I mean, sure, I can see why lots of people ship us together because, we both use guns and stuff, and sometimes we both like keeping to ourselves. But I don't really see me and Shadow together. I mean, he's just too edgy for me.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Amy can relate to that. I mean, people seem to ship her. People seem to ship her and Shadow together, all because of two things. One, the incident that happened in Sonic Adventure 2 and in Sonic X when Amy mistaken Shadow for Sonic. And number two, it's because that Shadow really looks like Sonic a little bit. Except he's black and red and, Sonic's blue. So, yeah, Amy, she can definitely relate to that. Because think about it like this. As someone as nice and sweet as you and Amy, would you ever date someone as mean and edgy as Shadow?
No, I definitely would not.
Thank you. I mean, come on, think about it. Come on, think about it. Do you really want to be, do you really want to be in a relationship with somebody who does nothing but, oh, I don't know, shoot guns, mope around, and just have an angry look on his face and always has that look on that face like he's about to beat someone up?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I really don't want to be with. I really don't want to be with somebody like that. I want to be with somebody who's very nice and sweet and just flat out very nice.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, next question here is for Jewel. So, Jewel, are you in love with somebody?
Well, yeah, I am in love with somebody. In fact, I actually have a boyfriend. Yep. His name is Ajax the Dragonfly. He's very, very handsome, nice, and sweet. We actually complete each other.
Yeah, I know how you guys feel. I absolutely know how you guys feel about one another completing each other. I mean, sure, I've been through my fair share of exes, and guys, get this. Look, I know a lot. Okay, I just got to reveal something. I've been keeping this back for I don't know how long, but okay. You guys know that I have been dating a whole mess of exes, right? Well, I just want to get this off my chest. Ever since the arranged marriage got dropped with Charlene the Hedgehog, my ex-fiance and everything, I was on a quest to find a new love. So, I dated a whole mess of other girls. But with each and every one of them, sure, the relationship was good, but we just didn't connect or anything. That is until I met Sarah. That is until I met Sarah. I mean, she and I, we were really made for each other. I mean, she was beautiful, kind, sensitive, and sweet. And just the type of woman I wanted to be with. So, yeah, that's the reason why I married her. We both connected. We both connected very, very well. And I love her with all my heart. So, Sarah, if you're listening to this, I love you. And out of all the exes I've been with, there's no other girl I'd rather be with than you. I mean, sure, I was very, very close to marrying my recent ex, Mana the Hedgehog, but she actually wanted me to do. She actually dropped me because she saw how much you felt for me, and so I married you, Sarah. You're very nice and sweet, gentle, caring, and just flat out beautiful. So, yeah, I love you so much.
Whisper, please tell me, do you have a handkerchief? Because I think I'm gonna cry. Here you go, Tangle. Thank you.
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry if my story was a little bit too lovey-dovey for you.
No, it's okay. It's amazing how much you really love your wife.
Yeah, I really do. I love her a whole mess of a lot. Okay, well, enough with the feelings that I had. Anyway, let's move on. Whew. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so the next question here is for Tangle the Lemur. So, Tangle, how far can you stretch your tail? Like, we know that your tail is very stretchy, so how far can you stretch it exactly?
Oh, well, that's a really good question. You see, lots of people seem to think that my tail isn't really that stretchy, but it really is. You see, my tail can actually stretch up to 20 inches.
Yeah, and that's almost like a quarter of your whole body length, right, Tangle?
Yep, that's right, because I'm only 5 inches.
Wow. That's actually very, very cool.
Yep, and very interesting. I mean, and plus, not to mention, my tail is very strong. Heck, it can easily lift me up. and I weigh. No, 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 that's classified. You see, a woman is never It's the right to never. Okay, I'm just gonna flat out say it. A woman never reveals her weight. Okay.
Don't worry, no one was asking about your weight. No one was.
Even though I am skinny, you know I do weigh less, right? But I'm not gonna tell you the exact weight.
Okay, good. Okay, well, anyway, Whisper. This question here is for you. So, Whisper, out of all the wisps that you have, which one do you like the best? Okay, out of the 4 wisps that are listed here, which one do you like the best? The hover, the pink spike, the blue cube, or the red fiery burst?
I definitely love the red fiery burst. It's just so much more damage with that one. And plus, not to mention, it kind of reminded me of you, Flame.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it kind of reminded me of Flame Chow. By the way, how is Flame Chow?
Oh, she's doing fine. In fact, she's getting pretty well with her fire powers.
That's nice to hear. You know, I ought to let her and Sparky play a game together again.
Yeah. Oh, for those of you guys who don't know, Whisper, she actually names all of her wisps. Yep, she actually named all her wisps. She actually named the red fire burst wisp Sparky. And she named the pink spike wisp Spike. She named the blue cube wisp Blocks. And last but not least, she named the green hover wisp, what was his name again, Whisper?
Blimp.
Yeah, blimp. I get it, because he hovers like a blimp. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so the next question here is for Jewel. Jewel, do you enjoy working at the Mineral Museum?
Oh, absolutely. I love working at the Mineral Museum. Because, you see, the whole reason why I started it is because, well, it all started years ago when I found this little piece of material. It was very shiny and green, so I actually kept it. And then I collected more and more and more until I decided to open up the Mineral Museum. And I became the curator there. So, yeah, that's why I started the Mineral Museum, so that way I can show people what I collected. And it was a little bit weirded at first. I mean, who the heck wants to come to a museum to look at rocks? Don't put yourself down, Jewel. I mean, I went there to go see some of the great stuff you had. Yes, same here.
And me too. I actually am curious about this one rock that I found. It's this right here. It's a weird red rock. I was hoping maybe you can check it out.
Ooh, this is definitely a new rare rock. It's interesting. You know, maybe I can add it to the museum and name it after you.
Oh, really?
Yep, I'll call it Flamite.
Flamite. Nice.
Well, that's very interesting, Flame. Maybe I ought to break into the museum and steal it.
Wave. Don't get any ideas.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna break into the museum again. Besides, I've given up on thieving.
Well, okay then, if you say so. Okay, well, anyway, we have our first group question here. So, this group question here is obviously for all 3 of you. So, out of all of you, who here is always the most excited to go on adventures?
Oh, that would definitely be Tangle. Yes, Tangle. What? I can't help it. I mean, I'm always in my hometown and nothing exciting ever happens. So, obviously, I will be excited to go on adventures. I mean, I have a whole bunch of skills and lots of potential and nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I do feel your pain there. I mean, think about it like this. I actually had a whole bunch of potential, Thanks to both of the training that I had with Blaze and Roxy the Fox. And before you guys ask, oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, guys. Tomorrow I will be telling the story on how me and Roxy first met and how we both trained together. Because actually, she's thinking about becoming my actual sister, my adopted sister, and also she is almost like a little sister to me. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, after all the training that I did to get my powers under control, I thought to myself, there has to be a way for me to use all this potential. And so I dedicated my life to fight Eggman. Just like how my brother Sonic did with his team and all that other stuff. So, yeah. Okay, well, anyway, we reached the end of the first. Okay, so we reached the end of the questions from the fans. Now we're on the questions from me and Wave. Okay, you girls ready? So this question here is for Whisper. So, Whisper, um, are you still upset about what Mimic did to all your comrades back in the day?
Yes, I am really still upset about what Mimic did. He wiped them all out.
Oh yeah. Before you guys ask who Mimic is, Mimic is a squid and uh Whisper's number one enemy. He wiped out all the rest of Whisper's clan. And so Whisper is the last survivor of her clan. But now she's part of Team Sonic. Trust me. Trust me, she is part of Team Sonic now. But most of the time she does travel on her own. She does travel on her own a lot, but she does often need help, so she turns to Whisper or Jewel, or she comes to find me and Sonic sometimes. I mean, sure, she did help us out when Metal Sonic or Neo Metal Sonic tried to use Angel Island for, refuge. Uh, but at least everything worked out at the end, even though near the end, Whisper, you did kind of, left us.
Well, like I said before, I didn't really like working with people back then. But now I am good at working with people, especially Tangle and Jewel, or sometimes you and Sonic and all the rest of our friends.
Yeah, we did become a good team. And back in the day, you and I, we did become more than a team. But that's in the past. The past is the past. And whatever happens in the past is going to stay right there in the past. And it's not going to come and see the light of the past in the present or in the future. Okay, well, anyway, Wave, go ahead and ask the next question.
Alrighty, this question here is for Tangle. So, Tangle, earlier you said that Jet Set Sonic doesn't really pay you that much attention. What did you mean? Well, let's just say. Okay, let me just say it like this. Not to offend him, but the relationship that me and Jet Set have is kind of like the relationship between Goku and Chi Chi. I mean, he does love me, but he often spends more time on journeys than at home.
Yeah, and most of the times I am with him. I mean, we do go dimension hopping and traveling and all sorts of other things together. But he does always think about you, Tangle. You can always remember that.
Yeah, our relationship is almost like Goku and Chi Chi's. But it's okay, I'm used to it.
Yeah, but hey, look at the bright side. At least you have Luna and Gum to help out.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, Luna, Luna from Haluma Boss or Has Been Hotel, lives there too. And same thing with Gum, aka Jet Set Amy. She also lives there too. So yeah, Jet Set Sonic has 3 girlfriends, which is actually pretty crazy. But unlike him, I only have one wife, okay? And sure, a whole bunch of things happened in the past, but like I said before, the past is the past, and that's all where it's gonna stay, in the past. Okay, so anyway, this question here is for Jewel. So, Jewel, will you ever decide to give up on the Mineral Museum and become a fighter like Tangle and Whisper?
Well, I never really thought about that. Because my whole life it's been nothing but minerals and cleaning up. But maybe I ought to have more action in my life. So maybe I might give it up. No, no, no. Because if I give up the Mineral Museum, who's going to take it over?
Yeah, you do have a point. Who's gonna take over the Mineral Museum? I know. Hey, I know. There's another dragon hog that I really, really want people that I'm gonna bring onto the channel sometime soon. Her name is Rocky. She's the Earth Dragon Hog. So maybe you can have her look after the Mineral Museum.
Maybe.
Hey, I'll tell you what. This week, I'll bring on all my Dragon Hog friends. So that way, everybody can finally meet the rest of the Dragon Hogs that survived my island when my island got destroyed. So, how would you guys feel about that? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to bring the rest of the Dragon Hog survivors here on the channel. You guys heard about, you guys heard of them. You heard from them many a times, but you guys haven't actually seen them. But this time, you guys will see them. So, be sure to keep an eye out for those future videos where I introduce you guys to the rest of my Dragon Hog crew. I really can't wait for you guys to meet, you guys already know me. And then there's Ice Pick, the female version. That's Shadow's sister. She actually was the original from Sonic Adventure 2, but then after when Shadow, died supposedly, she joined Sonic and me, and she actually participated in Team Rose in Sonic Heroes. And then there's also Ice Pick the second, but this time it's a male version. He was reawakened in Sonic Heroes and was taking place in a whole bunch of other Sonic games featuring Shadow. He's basically kind of the male version of Ice Pick, the female version. Okay, and anyway, there was. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention their elemental power is ice. Next up was Spark. Next up is Spark, the Dragon Hog. The Lightning Dragon Hog, who is also Silver's sister. Who's Silver's sister? She can actually travel through time just like him, and she can easily control lightning, and she also has psychokinesis just like Silver. It's kind of cool. And then there's, of course, Rocky, that I told you guys about. Rocky the Dragon Hog. She is the Earth Dragon Hog. She controls rocks and earth and all sorts of other things. It's kind of amazing. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any relatives, except for her mom and her dad, who was croaked. And then, last but not least, there are the twins. There's Twist and Aqua, the water and air dragon hogs. They're actually the sisters of Becky the Hedgehog, who I might bring on sometime soon, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, those are all the dragon hogs that you guys will be seeing soon, and maybe one day I might bring on the two main dragon hogs who actually created us. the two goddesses of the dragon hogs. Maybe I might bring them on. Oh, anyway. Oh snap, oh snap, we just ran out of time talking about the dragon hogs. I do apologize for that. Oh boy. Well, anyway, looks like we reached the end of yet another Ask the Sonic Crew, guys. and this is episode 19. And also, guys, for the next episode, which is Ask the Sonic Crew episode 20, it's going to be a very special one. So keep an eye out for that one when I bring on some very special guests. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, I would like to thank Team Spiral for coming on. So, Jewel, Whisper, and Tangle, thank you guys for coming on.
No problem. Anytime. Yeah, no problem.
And also, Wave, I would definitely love to thank you for co-hosting with me.
It's no problem. I mean, it's the least I can do. I mean, after all, almost everybody else is at home worried about you.
Yeah, I know. They're worried that I might not be able to fly because the nurses says I won't be able to fly again. Only because my wings are messed up. But luckily, thanks to Shadow snapping me out of it and turning my fur red and black. So basically, he kind of turned me into him, in a way. But luckily, he's getting ready to get me some new gear and stuff, so that way I can head over to the Ruby universe and find those 6 crystals. Okay, now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the outro. Now where was I? Like, okay, so hit that like button and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to bring Tangle, Whisper, and Jewel back onto the channel for a little bit something different. Maybe a DeviantArt video, maybe a Google video, or maybe a, Would You Rather? Who knows? And also, if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. And also, be sure to keep an eye out for the video that I'm going to make tomorrow when I tell you guys how me and Rox and how Roxy the Fox, how Roxy the Fox and I actually met. Oh, and also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to tell you guys some more lovey-dovey stuff about me and Sarah. Because I know how much you guys really do like our ship. Okay, well anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog.
Tangle the lemur, Whisper the wolf, Jewel the beetle, and Wave the swallow.
Signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.